not your Baron. Now they're going to siege onto this middle turret. They're not getting enough damage down. Hatred's actually going to tank it up for a little bit, try and get as much damage into that turret as he can. He's still, I keep calling him Hatred, Fear and Hatred, sorry. Fear was trying to get as much damage down as he can. Doesn't have that last whisper. We saw the last fight the AHQ Esports Club and IPT had. Fear couldn't touch Shyvana. He was thinking of kiting and moving at the same time, but he was just going to take way too much damage from the Thornmail. And wasn't going to be able to take down Shyvana anyway. I have a feeling that Prides actually can regenerate even more than Fear can kite him in a one-on-one situation.
So IPT now with that, I have no idea.
Miracle Steal.
Yeah, Miracle Steal of the Baron.
Lay waste of destiny.
Has a chance to come back into this one now because they just closed the goal gap. Has that Baron buff to regen themselves back up, and you know, with that coming back into the game. And I don't know about you, Fish. I don't know about the viewers as well, but I have to say that, you know, we had to wait for a long while.
But it's been an incredible 2-hour game so far.
We had to wait for a while, but that Baron steal,
that was worth it.
Absolutely worth it.
10-10 would wait again.
Yeah, he just walked in, used that pimple, and just...
He just walked up. Hi guys, what are you doing? Oh, you're taking Baron.
I want to join the fun.
Can I take Baron too?
All right,
this
thank you
is
very
my
much.
Baron now. Don't want to share with anyone. So now they're going to siege onto this turret again. Turrets do regenerate health, but at a very slow speed. Here comes the man drop. Looks like AHQ want to go for the solar flare. Will hit onto Light. Light in a lot of trouble. Mikhail's Crucible into the Zion's Hourglass. Will take him into actually nothing. He's going to pop his ultimate at Death Lotus. Will take down Prize really low. Prize getting taken down so low. Garnatel will actually take down Cars into the meantime. But there goes the Jace taking down. Recreate will not take down Western. Process Zion's Hourglass. Hatred's trying to take it down. Not able to do so. AHQ Esports Club, despite having Baron taken away from them, take that fight 4 for nothing. 4 for nothing. 5 for 1 there. Fantastic job. And Hero was just not in the optimal position. Light got caught out by that solar flare. Mikhail's Crucible wasn't enough to save him. The Zion's Hourglass wasn't enough. AHQ could potentially end the game here.
Right, we've got a Devil very healthy in this one, and having 2 of the Targon's protectors protecting his way, they should be able to somewhat at least take down this inhibitor. And you know, with the respawn timers not being so long, they should be able to take out the game here. They choose not to do so. They want to play it
10
safe.
seconds left, so they will have to
choose
back
not to
off
do so.
this one.
Might be able to, but you play it safe.
No, but 10 seconds only to be able to, as the rest of IPT are alive now. They really need to rethink their game plan here. IPT just, they keep getting engaged on by Naz. They have to understand the man drop will always be there. I have a feeling IPT's next play, what they need to do, they need to wait for all of their flashes to be available.
Yes.
Fears is up, Lights is down. Hatred isn't as important as the rest of IPTs, but still important nonetheless. They need to wait for Light's flash to come back up. Once that flash is up, they should be able to avoid the initial man drop jump. And we've seen a few times where Pride has missed the Dragon's Descent. Fear is not Fear. Naz is not in range to stun somebody. Westor is not in range, and the Solar Flare misses. And that's where IPT have their best fights. But Green Tea has been spot on with these Solar Flares. Naz has been spot on with these man drops, except for the first 2.
Yeah, exactly. And it's exactly like what you mentioned. Green Tea now, he is the one making the plays happen, because you know, even with the Solar Flare, if he doesn't get the stun off, he will be able to get the slow off for the very least.
It's deadly slow as well.
Yeah, so for then with that duration, Naz will be able to jump into range and then just lock things up and start things off for AHQ Esports Club, which is great for them because they are using that, you know, rinse and repeat, making sure that they make full use of that, and because that they are now completely dominating the game, despite that rough start that they have.
Another thing they need to wait for now is for Fear to pick up is the Last Whisper. Once Fear can lay his Last Whisper, there it is.
Oh, there
now it can deal much more damage to Prides. It's so much more damage with that % armor penetration. With this team comp that IPT have, they want to be the ones that want to engage, but it's really hard to against the lineup that AHQ have. So what they need to do is kite as a team.
Yes.
I feel like Hero should stop zerging in for the back line. I feel like what he needs to do now is protect the back line and then go in with Divine Invention afterwards.
Precisely, they just need to use that wall of pain, or the wall of shame like you like to call it, to really slow down the engages, because what they can't deal with is AHQ just jumping into their face, using all those burst damage to take them down in a matter of seconds. They really need to slow down the fight and then let Hero use that damage per second with that defile to really put on the hurt, and then finish things off with the Super Mega Death Rocket or even the Requiem as well. And then that's how they are going to win their engages. But so far, we've only seen AHQ Esports Club pull off the flank time and time again. And IPT, like you mentioned, didn't have the flash, didn't have the maneuvers to really get out of the way to slow the engages down. So I think they have to look for, just like you mentioned, counter engages instead, really peel for the back line, and that's how they're going to win the team fights here, because 43 minutes in, you know, AHQ has that close to 8,000 goal lead, but at this point of time, it's not going to matter too much. If IPT could just find that one good team fight in, they still have the chance to finish off the game. So Baron will be back up in 5 seconds, and Dragon will be back up soon as well. So we might see AHQ just walk in again. Hopefully this time around don't get slow.
IPT have the timer of this. I'm not sure why they're not trying to go for the stop this. Garnet Devil, I love his itemization. Doesn't need that armor to penetration. Has to play the Ruin King for extra lifesteal, which he will need. Also to help him peel off from the Zerg rush that IPT had.
So it looks like Nas found the smite button this time.
Yes, he now knows where the smite button is. So no Miracle Steel coming out from IPT this time. AHQ need to force a fight now. Garnet Devil has been really good in his positioning so far. His itemization is fantastic. And I feel like the Fizz pick here for AHQ Esports Club was just the perfect pick against this team, because you have Prize and Nance jumping into the front lines. Leona's going to help out with that. Garnet Devil will always be kiting around, can deal some good AoE damage as well. Fizz is their niche pick into this fight. And the reason why I say that is because he can single out one of these targets and take down really low. Here's the initiate. Here goes the man drop. Solar Flare will hit. Rebenga's getting taken down really low. Hero got taken down instantly. Super Mega Death Rock is not going to do anything. There goes the Requiem. It's not going to do anything at all, but Light gets a good death load as well. Pops on his gas way too early though. There goes the Zenith Blade. Live gets taken down. Rebenga's not alive with Fear though. Fear will take down Price. No, he will not be able to take down Price. Garnet will flash in for the kill. Ace coming from AHQ Esports Club. They will be able to take this game against IPT, which has lasted 46 minutes and another 60 on top of that for the pause that we've had so far. AHQ take the game in style after a fantastic battle between IPT and AHQ Esports Club. What a game.
What a game indeed, and I have to say, it's a